Alright, so here's my frigate, my freighter. And if I go over here, you can see through that wall, stellar extractor. Through this wall is a nutrient processor. I'll show you the door soon. If you go over here, we have these farm plants called selenium. They grow. I think it takes 16 hours to grow. I'm not too sure about it. These are the ones that take the quickest. They usually grow the fastest amongst the groups. So it will start from up here though. These are the gamma roots right here. I think they take about 4 hours to grow. The normal fruits take about 4 hours to grow. I said fruits, but they're actually roots, so it kind of almost rhymes. Star bulbs I think take 4 hours to grow. The fungal mold I think takes 6 hours to grow. And we get about 400 fungal mold just from 8 different crops here. The cactus flesh, I got like a shit ton of cactus flesh. This is Faecium, also known as feces. Yes, we grow poop here. These are our frostworts. These take 2 hours to grow. They're the fastest amongst the group. They're the fastest. And then this is classified. This is the more contraband. The nip buds. There's about 4 each. Get 8. This is more contraband, so illegal smuggling of drugs and stuff. It says medicinal, so that's how we keep it from being illegal. All laid out specifically for each one. Sometimes they get a little mixed up if you automatically put it in the storage. Gamma roots, and then the selenium. I have no idea why this is glowing. Why is it glowing? Do I have a ass that is asking for them or what? So obviously this is the core. This is the main ship of the freighter. This is for our frigates whenever we have to do expeditions. We have fuel provided for them so they can complete an expedition. So if we go on here, this is storage unit 0. Our exotic material storage, and as you can see, there's a lot of things that are worth really valuable items, especially for the fusing accelerants. 28 million. That's for 19 of them. 45. It's a million. 1.5 million for one of these units of cryopump and fusion accelerant. There are a couple of singular items that are actually worth 15 million. This is unit number 1. This is where all of our elements come into place. So does our sodium nitrate, our gold, platinum, and silver, tritium, dihydrogen, cobalt, ionized cobalt, chlorine, salt, base salt, crystal sulfide, all of that sort of stuff. If we were to put carbon in there, carbon would go into this element storage. This is storage unit 2, as you can see from earlier. This is our harvest storage. We have star bulbs that are on non-stop pulsating for some reason. We have beads that are ingredients for cooking, but I don't know how to cook, so I don't really know how to, I don't really get into that sort of stuff. Our next unit is our technology storage, is where we have any excess things that we end up crafting that is technology based, such as our wiring loom, our glass, antimatter housing, our magnetic resonators, and stuff that we don't really want to hold in our inventory. We'll put it in our technology right here. There's the metal plating there, the plating there, and some other metal plating there. This is the relic and treasure storing. It's not worth a whole lot, but these are valuables held dear to the races. As you can see, the Gex, and then the Vikings, and then the Korvax, and there's other things like Geknip that I also have a lot of for some reason. The next thing is to trade goods storage. There's a lot of different systems out there in the universe. A lot of star systems have different types of component governments and stuff like that. Some may be scientific, some are construction and mechanical, some are advanced alloy materials, some are trading star systems, and some are manufacturing, as I said, from construction. Some are high tech, and some are even power generation. Usually you buy from one and then you sell to a different system for try and get more money, because of demand and being down in one system and then demand being up for the same product in a different system. The next thing is fuel and ammo storage. There's not a lot of fuel in here. For ammo, this is our projectile ammunition. We have a lot of projectile ammunition. As a matter of fact, I have a decent surplus, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it in here, the fuel and ammo storage. This is our warp hypercore. This is for our starship and all that, and for our freighter whenever we need to warp to a different system instead of teleporting through everywhere. The next thing is our stellar metal storage. We have cadmium, copper, emerald, indium, quartzite, and chromatic metal. Indium used to be the most valuable, and then quartzite decided to join its place, because there's different stars for every single one. The yellow stars will hold copper, the red stars will hold cadmium, the green stars will hold emerald, and the blue stars will hold indium. And then they recently updated to have purple stars, which include gas giants, and they will have quartzite deposits. And chromatic metal, you can refine any one of these metals and turn it into a chromatic metal. Our next storage unit is the sentient and dissonant storage. This is where lost remains of sentinels are gathered up and put in, specifically walker brains, pugnium, quad servos, hard frame engines, alternadium, inverted mirror, carrier AI fragments, hyaline brains, crystallized hearts, and radiant shards. Some sentinels are dissonant, which you will find in a sort of purplish planet. It'll even say on there dissonance detected when you scan for a planet that you have not discovered yet. This is our data in fragment storage. There's a couple of pieces of data here that I keep to keep my exosuit nice and free and spacey. Aside from all of the important stuff, which is my carbon and my oxygen for crafting and living off of, which I have life support gel anyway. So the life support gel and then ion battery to keep my protection equipment go. And if you, pretty sure it probably won't let you go through that way, but here are all the storage containers. 0 is always back here because it's based off a cell phone. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0 in the bottom. Over here is our Galaxy Trade Terminal. Data store 7YX. This is where sometimes it always. I'll also take this. This is where you can make some purchases. It refreshes over time every once in a while, so just be sure to check every now and then, because it wasn't selling dehydrogen jelly a while back and now it is. This is our teleporter. This will let you teleport anywhere that you have recently visited, such as Camellia Outpost, Articia. This is for me, of course, but once you find a whole bunch of different cyclers and space stations, you can travel through space stations without the need of using warp drive. This is the war room. This is where we debrief our missions and expeditions. This is also where we can make a complete system scan that will scan all of the planets and moons inside the system that the freighter is currently in. It's a little inaccurate right now. As we can see, they're showing 3 planets and 3 moons. We actually have only 3 planets and 1 moon, as per right here. Portamo Omega is our home base, our main go-to area. As you can see, it's very nice and luscious and green. Sometimes can get a little very hot from superheated rainstorms. This is the quarters. As we go down this hall, we'll have a whole bunch of different rooms for weaponry, for exocraft, and for hello attendant, for other stuff. I don't exactly remember what. As we go in here, this is the quarters. This is our living space. Right up here for all of our inhabitants that work inside the freighter, trying to give them a more spacious and a more living space while they're stuck here working at the freighter. They can also be here living at home. As we use our teleporter, this is upstairs. This is where the quarters is for our squadron pilots. As you can see, this is one of our squadron pilots right here, Attendant Odlu. He is a squadron pilot. We have 4 squadron pilots. I have 4 squadron pilots. So I have 4 different beds, and then you have a little center table. This is upstairs. And then outside, you can come out here and just enjoy a nice breath of fresh space, because you can't breathe air in space. As you can see, there's all of our frigates. There's all of our frigates. The Tycoon is prepared to do more expeditions, and I'll get to that in a minute. So it's nice and bright. As you can see, this is where we operate most of our operations. Our freighter warp map comes here. Our fleet is managed through there. We talk to this guy to plan our expeditions. How are you doing, Navigator Yokui? He salutes. And as I move up here, this is the Admiral. He used to be captain before I bought the ship. He is a very well-respected admiral. Flies this baby like none other. The Strip, as I like to call it. I totally forgot what it was actually called. There's one of my ships, and there's the other ship right there, the Astronomical Bluebird, and then the Astrological Blue Jay. So now we are outproducing our maintenance cost, which means soon our debt will go away, which is good. Which is good to hear, which is good to see. I'm gonna come over here and also come and say hi to Minnow. This is our automated Minotaur, as they like to call it. And this is Sentry. He's our reconstructed drone. He is friendly. He is not like all of the other Sentinels that are hateful and lawful sometimes. As I come over here and I upgrade this housing block, it is now A class. Should also improve our productivity, if I am correct. Yes, sir. Productivity is up now. We can now hold up to 18 in this housing block, which is good to see. And we can now go and upgrade another house. I need 150 pure ferrite, which is what I'm going to do for this house. I'm going to go to my freighter and I'm going to go grab the 150 ferrite, pure ferrite from the storage. And then that's going to work on upgrading. It's going to be a 20-minute upgrade. We're going to go to a different location now. This settlement was more recently acquired. Also a very healthy planet to live on as well. The best. We're going to begin the construction of a saloon. The people will definitely enjoy that. We need pure ferrite once again. So I'm going to summon my freighter to this location since it's out on a different star system. So I'm going to press X. I'm going to summon a vehicle. I'm going to summon my freighter right above. And with that, I will now grab from my element storage More pure ferrite. And over here is the location. We're going to build a cantina because every settlement needs a bar, in my opinion. And so we'll input the ferrite, hand it to the workers, and in an hour we'll be able to run the next stage of the cantina. And as this city, who is well past the maintenance cost, we can grab some star bulbs and grab some nitrogen. That's probably why star bulbs were pulsating. That's exact answer why. Okay, so star bulbs, I'll have to summon my freighter again since it's out of the range. That's a lot of star bulbs, by the way. Did you see how many? 400? That's a crazy amount. I'm going to summon the freighter. We're going to also try and upgrade something. This is currently S-Class. It does not have any upgrades available. It's as maxed out as it can be. It's simply the best. It's the best living space in the entire galaxy. There's no living space better than that one. Okay. This city has been winning for so long, it sometimes gets tired of winning. Alright, and this is our nutrition module. We need 3 organic catalysts. We'll have to craft those 3 organic catalysts, which I do believe I have the, oh, I guess I don't have the, we can make some enriched carbon, I do believe. I make 3 enriched carbon. And now I can make 3 organic catalysts. And now I can input this here, and I do believe this one takes an hour and 33 minutes to craft. If I am correct. Yes, an hour and 33 minutes to complete the nutrition module. The multi-tool, it has different modes. It has a shotgun. It has different modules. You can choose between any one. The blaze javelin is sort of like a sniper. Oops, I accidentally shot Minnow. I apologize. It has a sniper. This is our mining beam. You can mine this rock right here or that tree right over there. Mine that rock until it breaks. And then you have a terrain manipulator, which I can't currently use because I'm currently in the settlement limits. Okay, if I can go. See, now you can break the ground. You can if you press the middle mouse button or whichever button it'll show you can rebuild it. And if you ever build too much back, you can simply flatten it out. Just like that. It's very special. It's a very special tool. And if you ever need to build a base, I would highly advise to use that flattening tool as much as possible because it's a very handy tool. So there's also other things. I have a shield I can switch to. The alternative paralysis mortar, I can stun enemies such as sentinels with that and freeze them for a bit. The cloaking device, you can use the cloaking device to go completely invisible, that way enemies can't see you. And by enemies I mean sentinels that are only enemies when you're breaking the law. You have a plasma launcher that's going to be sort of like a grenade launcher, and then you have a scope where you can kind of zoom in a little bit. It's not the best scope in my opinion. I've seen better scopes in my closet. That's my this is my tycoon. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Adele Maverick and I approve this message.